These plants in front of me here are SpootGirs, also known as Cow Parsley or Queen Anne's lace. It's known as Queen Anne's lace because of these frondy leaves it has, little lace-like leaves. As you can see, it's a bit late in the season to be filming this now because these would normally have white flowers on the top, but this is going to seed. It's known as an umbellifer for complicated etymological reasons. Sounds a bit like umbrella, and it looks a bit like an umbrella, but the word has nothing to do with the word umbrella. It's known as SpootGirs because the stems are hollow, as in a spout, and girsh, grass. It's not actually a type of grass, but it's a green thing that grows out of the ground, so what can you do? Many years ago, my father showed me how to make a water pistol out of the stems of this grass, so I'll show you that. But first, a word of caution. Up here, we have this plant here. This plant, as you can see, this plant flowers a little bit later. It's starting to go to seed here, but it's going fine. And you can tell this one apart because it has a broader leaf down here. And this is hogweed. Now, especially early in the season, the sap of hogweed, when it gets on your skin, it'll cause blisters. And to pick a random example, if you're a young man out sunbathing with his girlfriend, don't lie in a patch of the young plants because you'll get blisters all over your back. She was alright, she was lying on the grass. Let's cut a stem of SpootGirs and I'll show you how to make a water pistol. Right, am I recording? Don't think I am, you know. I did all that with the camera off. I'll try again. Right, I've got myself some SpootGirs. I've actually just cut a wee section off the plant here. Now, here's the plant I cut it from. I'm doing this too late in the season, unfortunately. And as you can see, the leaves have withered and things. This plant is getting on a bit. And what happens is the hole that's in the middle of the plant, it gets smaller. The plant grows and you get less volume for your water pistol. Now, I have here a wee section of it that I have cut in half, and you can see there, well, the hole goes up there, but where the branches off, it grows solid across here. So you cut off a section which is just above where it branches at the bottom. Use the lowest part of the plant because it's thickest, and then just round about where it branches off, so you've got a hole in one end and it's solid in the other. Now, take my toothpick or something small and that's having a hard job in there. Let's use the corkscrew. I'll use it to start the whole way. There we go. And my father showed me this. He got a wooden dowel, a small wooden dowel, a bit of cloth, as you would perhaps tear off the side of your hanky, and a wee bit of thread, tied a little strip of cloth around the end of the dowel. I don't have a dowel, I've got a piece of a smooth fence wire here, because you can find. He tied the cloth onto it with a little bit of thread, made sure it was the right diameter, because if it's too big you split your tube, and if it's too small you don't form a seal. He said, stating the obvious. Now, in this day and age we have duct tape, and as you know, scientific advancements are made usually so bairns can make a bigger nuisance of themselves. So I don't actually need that because this happens to be the right diameter for me bit of wire to fit in. You take your bit of SpootGirs, you put your plunger in the end, you find a handy source of water. Now since it's my camera, I'm not pointing it straight at the camera and making it all wet. Anyway, you can see that as a youngster you'd have endless hours of fun annoying people with that. There you go, that's the fun you can have with a bit of SpootGirs there. If you've enjoyed this little look into the history of childhood, it would be nice if you liked, commented and or subscribed. I shall carry on doing things with plants, and hope you come back and watch those, and have fun till then.